kind of convinced to go and do some start line stuff this morning after a couple of beers last night with Doug Edmondson. So yeah, they've had to take the start line stuff today. So be more if you're listening, your job's at risk. Red lights are on for the 400, out they go, and there's the good launch there from the middle of row number 1 for the 25 of Hayden Smith, and they're straight down from pole position there. Looks like he didn't quite get it hooked up as well as Hayden. He was on in second position, will be. So Luke Wilkinson, by number 76, looking for that inside line to go out of sight, round Richards for the first time, and up towards Wilson. Green flag at the back, looks like Adam Collins is back into life, so out of the way, and red lights are out, and Adam Cooper makes a good launch as well. Paul Whitney goes a little bit backwards there, but he's swallowed up by Alan Bristol, Mark Hayes, and Andy Thursday, so Paul Whitney is the second start. No, that was a slow start. He definitely just could not get that off the line. Like he was bogged. The wheel hadn't come up or anything, which sometimes kind of happens. He thought he was getting down and he just hit that power, but yeah, he was just slow right off the line. You could say a couple of lines behind him, and sort of caught up with him. I was thinking like so he said to me, listen, didn't like this weekend. We know that this was really fast down here. When Toby got the little remnant sorted out, he wasn't able to get it off the line. He definitely did a better job in that one, and I expect to see him up in this leading pass for a while at least. Well, we saw this weekend the different patches the lap record though, which in this one it looks as though it could well be safe. It took Edmondson from 6 years ago, 2 minutes 7.9. We weren't hanging around that day, was it? No, he wasn't, but again, I found out chatting to him earlier, he said, that was a sketchy lap. So, I'm not too sure he thought he was ever going to finish it, but he did, and that's an amazing time, and it was some time to get beaten, I'm sure of that. But Hamilton, that's challenging probably, and 2 weeks in yesterday, but how wonderful the service can be, and on paper it looks there's hard about it, but it's always those kind of, they invite you in, and if you get it wrong, they stick you on the other side, which is no problem. Yeah, that's right. I mean, the actual internal jersey is kind of a mile long, and the mirror always tells you a little bit front end with that experience, and that obviously it is quite difficult, especially in the wet nose, and maybe that's really just having any sort of valid exception, but yeah, but it is a little bit tricky in there, the lead on the back race is a little bit different than the situation that we've already experienced, but yeah, it is on the radio there, and just like on the way towards Brundle, so he was back straight here, so whether someone's just outplayed themselves or you'll have to wait and see. So everybody through that first split. Here comes the black end, then there's Alan Cooper who leads the way from Andy Burstow, and then it's Mark Hayes, and then side by side, 3 abreast actually, Anna Bristol, David Ball and Paul Whitney, who's on the outside, and it looks like he promoted himself up a couple of positions then, so they came across the line for the 400 at least. It was Dan from Wilkinson, Greg Martin, Sean Brochet, Dalton Lee and Archie Allrod. So we do have 7 of the 400s out there. 2 from both Hayes, Ball, Bushell, Whitney and Ridley. That's your YPM ahead of Abby Marshall, the one known as Russell, in this particular race. So looks like coming across the line, Ollie Stokes is number 7, didn't come across the line that time around. Adam Collins for the 77 has returned back to the paddock. Yeah, I think Alan Cooper's results probably weren't as, I haven't been as strong as he was hoping. Obviously, he got that second place in the first race when David crashed out, but I think earlier on today, I think maybe in 6th place was possibly at least a couple of spaces the back of his expecting. But apparently, that is something that and I'm just going blank first, so there's a second place, so making that 360 work correctly, as it should be a snap. He's looking good at the moment, and 400 made the way back round Collins and just Woodbury, straight down to the end of race lead. He led across the line at the end of lap number 1, and he extended his race lead at the end of the race lead. Mr. Wilkinson up in the lap, Mr. Wilkinson now, he's on the way through, he's on the way through, he's a third, ahead of Paul, that was
for Rd6, so I do apologise. Only finishes there in 4th position. Greg Marshall, Jake Donkinson and Sean Crone. Archie Ormond on the 400 that is. So he's losing out on the top end compared to the ZS4 hours after his class. And the white ends are bearing down his already. So Alan Cena has a healthy advantage, but Andy Burso is looking for an outside pass there. Murray's just quite pull it off, but there goes Alan Cena. It's all about the white ends. With Alan Cena, he leads away from David Ball in the second and third. We've got hand in the air. Hand in the air for Andy Burso. Yeah, Andy Burso was about the same alternate issues that he had earlier on. So that's the real experience. He's right up the front there. He will be absolutely gutted on the work he puts into that fight. And the distance he travels, he loves to stare it, but it's just not played for from this weekend. So see around them. And it is Damien Lee, he's across the line now, 0.3 of a second behind Abby Marshall. So they're having a good fight actually. The number 86 of Abby Marshall and the 26 of Damien Lee. There goes Ted Marshall with a green flag up and yellow, in fact a little yellow flag down here on the start finish line. I suspect that maybe for Andy Burso and the retirement. Yes, just before Richard, you can see that Andy Burso is moving at 350 behind the arm post. So the green flag then goes towards Richard. And make their way around the one. They are bearing down on Archie Ormond, the 8-point rider in the former 400 at the moment. So very back. David Ball is right on the field. So David actually on the last page behind us. So they look that way forward to Alan Bushell of 10. They've only been on top 5 at the moment, and Abby Marshall and Damien Lee continue their fight as we go in towards August now. Damien Lee looking to carry the quarter speed round as the first of the Formula 400 comes past. And that is Craig Dance, and second position is Luca Wilkinson. There's Hayden Swift coming under pressure now from the number 7 of Ollie Smith. That's the top 4. Then Greg Marshall and Jake Donkinson having a good fight as well. So Greg Marshall on the 400. There as well for the sort of man that's lost another rider in this one there. So he's got Mark Summerfield and Colby Taylor going is not completing a lap, and therefore he's tired from this one. It looks like he's pushing the 100 bike. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it looks very yellow to me, but I can't be 100% sure. I mean, Mark Taylor's bike is just orange, so he's looking at that. It's quite a way away, yeah. We'll try and see them when all the riders come around to complete for third lap time. And we're losing Alan Cooper by 0.08, and now 6.7 ahead of Mark Hayes. And Archie Ormond has come across in fact he has returned to the pit. So we know that Andy Burso has retired from this one. So we're not riding on this lap unfortunately, but Alan Cooper leads the way by 8/100 of a second over David Ball. Mark Hayes first from the third on the surface of the white here. Paul Whitney, Alan Bundy, Tom Whitley, Abby Marshall and Damien Lee still only a quarter of a second separating Abby Marshall from Damien Lee. Next up will be the number 46 on 69 of Mark Henry. Then there goes Ted Marshall and Marshall Wilson. It's Mark Bailey through our way, basically. Mark Bailey is across the line, so it looks as though we have lost the originator of Ian Wareham there, unfortunately. Yeah, he's going up that way. Stephen Jackburn has enjoyed himself. He's a little bit exposed. Yeah, but he's been enjoying himself, but obviously a fourth finish. Absolutely Jackburn has taken like some central mechanical there, so you look at it, pushing that to the side of the track as against him, palm or something. He's got a great view to watch the rest of the race there. Of course, he'd love to do it and watch it from the sidelines, but unfortunately, he needs what they need for. The number 100 of Ian Wareham, but in the meantime, Craig Dance, Luca Wilkinson and Hayden Smith, and the top 3 400. Jake Donkinson is now through on Greg Marshall, who's over the 2.5 second advantage already over the number 95. Sean Crone is the 7th of the 7 400 riders, and Alan Cooper David Ball only 8/100 of a second separated the lead but Mark Hayes this time around, he's made a 2 positions, and David Ball holds station in 2nd place, with Alan Cooper dropping down from the race lead in 3rd place. So it's a 6-place fight for the race lead.
Yeah, that gave me a change after the start line there. I can't quite work out who it was, but I think that's the most favourable by one place there.
Second close up there, they don't have time to do Damien Lee and Adam Marshall. Adam Marshall pulls out the first stream, looks for an inside pass on Damien Lee to go towards Richie, but no, Damien Lee just about holds on to it. And you look at the time, he wants to go out and try and go to Terry. There is Mark Hayes, the front, Alan to the full width, Alan Bushell, and that will be Tom Ritter with number 126. This one's so regular, isn't it? Tom Ritter on the regulator. Last year,
yeah, it was actually a rival
Mark Hayes wide, he's dropped on out from the race lead, just about held on the 2nd position, but Mark Hayes out on the race lead, they're in 2nd position, and there's only 3rd place if you're not too careful, is to run from Ogden in towards Williams.
Yeah, 100% of that, running wide like that will just affect that one corner coming into you, it'll affect the exit out, and there's other lads that are carrying that extra little momentum around Ogden, and so it will have upset them a little bit, and the flow and the rhythm that you have, it is so easy. And I've got a feeling that Alan Cooper may have taken advantage of that, and could well be leading this race coming down the back straight.
Last lap flag has gone out for the 400, train down to away now 4.6 seconds. Over Robertson, who has gone through on Hayden Smith, and Hayden there at 2 minutes 16.6. I'm not sure what happened to Hayden Smith, the former runner-up in the championship, but he dropped around about 7 seconds on that lap compared to his previous test. Jed Johnson's been rounding out the top 5. Sean Crone is through on Greg Marshall, and he is 2.2 seconds up the road as well as Sean Crone, the personal best lap in the race, 10.000. What the race lead is already through into sector number 2. We're looking up towards Torrance, and in fact they're here already. Last lap flag is now out, and just on around is Cooper from Hayes, then Falls and Bushell, Whitney, and then Ridley. So 5 of the top 6 riders are all swap positions.
Yes, this has been some battle, certainly from race 1 on from this weekend. It's been incredible, it's been really good to see that any of those sort of 6 riders lining up on the skip and come back and win it.
That's what it's all about, isn't it? That's what one-step racing really puts the tournament as well. So what you come down from Wilson towards Harvard, as you see the 110 Mark Hayes holding firm in 2nd position at the moment on that lovely livery machine. That's the blue, white and bright orange there. There is a new away, Alan Cooper on bike number 13. So Alan Bushell looking for an overtake as well to go in towards Magazine. That would come over into the 4th, 3rd position. Round they go then, Alan Bushell is up in the 3rd position. Just well against the David Ball, all winning, only coming in the second half, the 160 Ridley, and that will be for 3rd place. So Alan Cooper leads the way from Mark Hayes to Alan Bushell. That's the top 3. David Ball, Paul Whitney and Tom Ridley. That is 4th, 5th and 6th, but round Ogden and on towards Williams for what will be the final time. Down the back straight, where that switch string will play a vital role.
Yeah, I mean, if this race season and finishes the positions we're in now, this brings that championship right back in again. I've got a feeling that David Ball is around about 14, 15, 16 points ahead at the moment. Alan Cooper will pick up 25 and David stays in 4th place and he's picking up 13. That'll be a 12-point deficit, which will really close that back up again.
In that first swing there for the white word, the personal best for Alan Cooper, personal best as well for Alan Bushell and Paul Whitney. Looking at the 400, the top 7 are all across the line. In fact, all the 400s are across the line. So it is Dan Wilkinson and Sim. That is your podium finishes with Smith, Johnson, Crone and Greg Marshall. Mark Bailey coming across the line then, and he will take his 2nd flag. But look at this, it's almost 4 wide to go in towards Morris, and he's going to come out on top.
Yeah, Mark Hay looked like he's got a good stride in and coming out. I don't know whether he's going to have to pull the legs on and Alan Cooper's bike. So look, Alan Cooper's got a Mark Hay 2nd, and it's Spike for 3rd. I couldn't quite see who that was, and maybe Alan Bushell or David Ball.
Well, it's going Alan Bushell by 0.017 of a second.
Doesn't really get much closer than that.
No, that is very, very close. So 1/100th of a second there, and interestingly, everybody inside the top, 4 of the top 5 go personal best on that final lap. So, as you said there, Alan Cooper takes the win and the overall victory with the 110 of Mark Hayes, who takes 2nd position overall, but 1st in the club.